Hello and welcome, I am Amedio602, and this game was absolutely incredible from beginning to end. Loved it, and I want to share the storyline with you guys. I'm going to be handing out spoilers left and right, so if that's something you're not interested in, then now is your last chance to click away before we get into the story. If you are new to the channel and you're a big video gamer like me, then go ahead and take the time right now to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Without further ado, let's get into the story. Kratos here is trying to be a good father figure for his son, Atreus, whom he usually just calls Boy.
Come on then.
You want me to hit you?
I want you to try.
The game starts out on the very sad note of Atreus' mother and Kratos' wife, Faye, passing away. Faye's dying wish was to have her ashes scattered at the highest peak in all the realms.
Try again.
Cut it out!
Weak. Again. Again!
Stop it!
Again! Your anger, you can get lost in it. The path ahead is difficult. And you, Atreus, are clearly not ready.
At about this time, a stranger knocks on the door of Kratos' house. When he answers the door, he politely asks the stranger to leave. The stranger refuses, and an epic battle ensues.
You do not want this fight.
I'm pretty sure I do.
It is clear that this stranger is no mortal. The battle rages back and forth for probably about 10 to 15 minutes.
Leave my house!
The cutscenes in the background barely do it justice, and in case I haven't said it before, this is a fantastic game. If you own a PS4, I would highly recommend picking up a copy, and you'll probably get about 15 to 20 hours of gameplay out of that. The battle rages on, and eventually Kratos is able to snap the neck of the attacker and throw him off a cliff.
I'd hope that you, of everyone I'd faced, would finally make me feel something, but you can't.
After returning home, he reluctantly tells Boy that he can come with him on the journey.
Gather your things. We are leaving.
Thought I wasn't ready.
You are not. We have no choice now.
As they head toward the summit of the mountain, Boy observes that their home was protected this entire time, but that the protection has recently been broken.
Look. All this time, there's been a protection stave around our entire woods. But the stave's broken there. Did you cut those down?
She hand marked the tree she wished used for her pyre.
On the way to the top of the mountain, they meet a couple of new friends.
You're not gonna believe
Brock,
me,
the
but
blacksmith, claims that he created
that axe
Kratos'
you got
axe.
It was me what made her. Me and my brother.
You are right. I do not believe you. Come, Boy.
There's a rune in the shape of a fork under the grip.
Then, while hunting in the woods, Boy shoots a wild boar, who just so happens to be a friend of this witch.
I need 2 more things. Fresh red root grows just behind the house. Can you pull a cluster?
What else?
I know you're a god. Not of this realm, but there's no mistaking it. He doesn't know, does he? About your true nature? Or his own?
That is none of your concern.
The gods of these realms don't take kindly to outsiders, trust me. I know. When they find you, and they will, they'll make things difficult. The boy will want answers.
That will be my problem.
Whatever you're hiding, you cannot protect him forever. But you're right. Doesn't concern me.
Shortly after leaving the witch's home, they run into the World Serpent, who turns out to be friendly and imbues your axe with special powers.
Stay calm, boy!
I am! This is great!
It speaks?
Yeah! Mom said he's friendly!
What is it saying?
I don't know!
After meeting the World Serpent, our heroes happen upon another dwarf, who is Sindri, brother of Brock, who also claims that they created the axe.
How did you come by that, axe?
That is my concern alone.
And, while I won't dispute that, I know that blade. It was one of ours, but, we didn't make it for you.
The interactions between Sindri and Brock are pretty funny, but again, I've cut out most of those cutscenes for brevity since they don't pertain to the larger story at play.
Quite fond of her, and I would be somewhat displeased if it turns out that you did something to her.
Nearing the top of the mountain,
Stay
our
back,
heroes
boy.
run across something called the Black Breath.
What is that?
We must find another way up.
The witch! Wish she was here. Bet she could get us past this.
My magic is useless against the Black Breath, and there's no way around it. Odin saw to that long ago.
What are you doing here?
Making sure you can finish your journey. Only the pure light of Alfheim is strong enough to break through.
She takes our heroes to Alfheim, but disappears. Kratos and Boy journey through Alfheim, discover the light, and bring it back to the Black Breath, allowing them to continue their journey to the top of the mountain. As they're nearing the summit, there's an epic battle with a dragon.
Nothing's gonna stop us.
Calm yourself, boy, and stay behind me.
Yes, sir!
Wait, boy.
It's Sindri. Can you kill something that big?
If we can catch it off balance.
I can distract him.
What are you doing?
We have to help him.
Break right. Find an angle. Wait for my mark.
Thank you.
Boy, are you okay?
Yeah!
I have a plan. Be ready to lower the crane on my mark.
How this thing works?
I do not care. Be ready. Now!
After saving Sindri from the dragon, we obtain shock arrows, as well as these special green arrows made of mistletoe. Kratos uses the mistletoe to reinforce Atreus' quiver, teaching him an important lesson about battle.
Your quiver.
Strap broke when we fought the dragon. It's alright. I can hold it.
Stop. Broken quiver will slow your draw. Pain we endure. Faulty weaponry we do not.
At the top of the mountain, we overhear a conversation between the stranger, who we now know to be the son of Odin and Freya. The stranger's name is Baldur, and he is immune to all attacks, both physical and magical.
Must be important if the sons of Thor deign to grace me with their presence. Tell me, you two still tripping over yourselves to impress Daddy?
The tattooed man. Tracks show he now travels with a child. Where would they go next?
Why would I know that?
You're the smartest man alive, aren't you?
Smarter than all the dead ones, too.
You help me, I help you. Tell me where they are, and I'll talk to Odin.
Your father won't let me go, Baldur, and he won't let you kill me. You have nothing to offer me, so take your questions, take your threats, take these two worthless wankers, and piss off!
The man woven into the tree tells us his name is Mimir,
very
and that the top
topic of
of this mountain
conversation.
is not the highest
A
peak in all
tattooed
of the
man
realms.
traveling with a child.
The boy's mother is dead. She wished her...
She wanted us to spread her ashes on the highest peak in all the realms.
Oh, then you've come to the wrong place, little brother. The highest peak in all the realms is not here in Midgard. It's in Jotunheim, realm of the giants.
No!
That could not be what she meant.
Take a look. This is the last known bridge to Jotunheim in all the realms. See that mountain? Looks like a giant's finger scraping the sky. That's the highest peak in all the realms. No here.
We're going to Jotunheim, right?
What do we do?
Yes!
First, you need to cut off my head.
Wait, what?
First, you need to cut off my head.
Very well.
Oh, I can't watch this.
Brother, in case you can't resurrect me, there's something you need to know. Boy, the longer you wait to tell him his true nature, the more damage you do. He will resent you, and you may lose him forever.
There is much about me I would not have him know.
So you value your privacy more than your son, eh?
I'm going to cut off your head now.
Fair enough.
Do you have any idea who this is? Did you kill him?
At his request.
Well, thankfully his head hasn't decayed much and his brain is still intact. Nice clean cut. Cutting off his head of all people. I sure hope you know what you're doing. Now, hold his head under the water and don't let go. I mean it. That's enough.
Upon reanimating Mimir's head, we discover that the
Mimir?
Witch of the
You
Woods
there?
is Freya, former wife of Odin.
Good.
Oh. Hello, Freya. Been a long time.
Freya? The goddess Freya?
You didn't know either? Sorry.
When word gets out that Mimir is free, the wrath of Odin won't be far behind.
You are God.
Leader of the Vanir, once yes, but no longer.
You did not think it important to tell me.
Are you really going to lecture me about that?
Learning this makes Kratos very angry with her, and he storms out of the house to take Mimir to have a conversation with the World Serpent.
You're welcome!
Right, wish me luck. I've still got it, lads. He remembers me.
After their lovely chat, Mimir tells Kratos that the path forward requires a giant chisel, which is being blocked by Thor's sons, Magni and Modi.
Boy,
Surrender. The All-Father demands it.
no.
Good.
This fight is mine, boy. Go.
And where do you think you're going? Oh no, brother. The little freak's got a bow. What are we gonna do?
The Magni-Modi boss battle is pretty intense, and at the end of it, Magni is slain by Kratos. Modi makes a few comments about Atreus' mother and then retreats.
Maybe the last of him.
I'll kill you!
Control yourself!
How did you... You have no
With the magic chisel in hand, the next step is to enter Tyr's temple to travel to Jotunheim.
That your father's doing, or did you get it from your mum?
Modi, rather upset about the death of his brother, ambushes them inside the temple. Kratos is eventually able to overpower Modi, but the price paid is very dear. Atreus has fallen very ill and cannot walk.
Oh, it's true. But I'm gonna get to know you really well. You're gonna be my new brother. Right after I finish killing your father! Whoops. I think I broke him. No! No! This isn't over!
Brother, the boy.
Atreus.
You have to get into Freya quickly. There's no other way.
The only one who might be able to heal Atreus is the witch, Freya.
Will you help me?
Of course. There is a rare ingredient found only in Helheim. The keeper that protects the Bridge of the Damned. I need its heart.
Hell.
The realm of the dead. Do you know it?
Not this one.
It is a land of unyielding cold. Fires cannot burn there, and no magic in all the 9 realms can create a blaze. As for the dead, your frost axe will be useless. You'll need to find something else.
Then I must return home.
Freya tells Kratos that he will need to find a different weapon and venture into Helheim to obtain the heart of the Bridge Keeper. With the heart in hand, Kratos returns to Freya, who is able to heal Atreus.
You have it.
Yes.
Freya urges Kratos to tell his son
I can break the fever, but to heal...
He must know the truth of what he is. The boy has been cursed.
Don't leave without me.
I will not. Why do you say nothing?
You said I was cursed. You think I'm weak because I'm not like you. I know I was never what you wanted. But after all this, I thought maybe things were different.
You do not know everything, boy.
No. But at least I know the truth now.
The truth. The truth. I am a god, boy. From another land far from here. When I came to these shores, I chose to live as a man. But the truth is, I was born a god. And so were you. I had hoped to spare you. Being a god, it can be a lifetime of anguish and tragedy. That is the curse.
What sorts of things can I do? Can I fly? Or turn invisible? I don't feel like God.
Kratos finally tells his son his greatest secret, and Atreus goes from an innocent child, eager to please his father, into an absolute jerk with no respect. They find a beaten and battered Modi, and Atreus kills him against Kratos' wishes.
Me! For what you did to Magni. My own father called me a coward.
Looks like he did more than that. Move it, or we'll pick up where he left off.
I'll kill you.
No. He is beaten. Not worth killing.
He should pay for what he said about Mother.
I said no.
But we're gods. We can do whatever we want.
That's what I said to your mother, right before I gave it to her.
What are you doing?
This is a much better knife than Mother's.
You killed against my wishes. You lost control.
Haven't you been teaching me to kill?
I've been teaching you to survive. We are gods, boy. And that makes us a target. From now until the end of days, you are marked. So I teach you to kill, yes, but in defense of yourself. Never as an indulgence.
Nobody cared about him anyways. What's the difference?
There are consequences to killing a god!
Why? How do you know? How do you know?
Watch your tone, boy.
Whatever.
Our heroes return to Mimir's perch atop the mountain to open the bridge to Jotunheim. Unfortunately, our stranger, Baldur, appears out of nowhere looking to avenge Modi and Magni's deaths.
Brother, look out!
Miss me?
Run, boy! Cross the bridge!
No! I'm a god too! I can do this! Get off him!
Really?
Baldur, let him go! Take me instead, I'll do whatever you... Shut up!
Get out of here, boy.
Yes, by all means, Junior, run away. Let Daddy do all the heavy lifting for you.
Let go!
Calm down, boy. You are not ready for this.
I am ready!
And here I thought my family was fucked up. Oh, your father is right, boy. You are far from ready. Now would you be so kind as to hold this for me? Thank you.
Atreus!
It's locked in! And when the bridge opens, the full weight of Asgard will come crashing down on you.
During the fight with Baldur, all three characters are thrown into hell.
You will listen to me and not speak a word. I am your father, and you, boy, are not yourself. You are too quick to temper. You are rash, insubordinate, and out of control. This will not stand. You will honor your mother and abandon this path you have chosen. It is not too late. This discussion is far from over. We are here because of you, boy. Never forget that.
While escaping hell in a giant flying ship, Zeus, father of Kratos, appears, and Atreus witnesses his father killing his grandfather, Zeus.
Come on, we gotta go!
You saw.
There's no time, look!
The journey throughout Hell has bonded father and son, and when they return from Hell, they are unstoppable. Even with the bridge to Jotunheim destroyed, they are able to find another path into Jotunheim by entering into the belly of the World Serpent. Baldur attacks our heroes again at this point, and his mother Freya urges them to stop fighting. When Baldur attacks Atreus, he pricks his finger on the mistletoe Kratos used to mend his quiver. This mistletoe is enchanted and breaks Baldur's protection, which makes him vulnerable to your attacks. With Kratos and Atreus victorious in the fight against Baldur, Kratos gives Baldur a choice. Baldur can either walk free or die. Baldur attacks his mother one last time, so Kratos kills him. At this point, Freya has become Kratos' enemy and promises vengeance on him before walking away.
No, I did promise I'd get you to Jotunheim.
With the path to Jotunheim now clear and Baldur out of the way, our heroes travel to Jotunheim, where they discover that Faye, Atreus' mother, was a giant who foresaw their entire adventure.
Something's happening! It's your axe. It's Mother. Look. She's arguing with a bunch of giants. She knew giants? That's us. The first time we met the World Serpent. But how? And our fight with Baldur. But that just happened. Wait. They knew everything that was going to happen. The dragon in the mountain, the stone mason, all these drawings. This is our story.
No. This is your story.
But what does it all mean?
That I was not the only parent with secrets.
You didn't know. She was a giant. I'm a giant. Why didn't she tell us?
She sent us here, knowing we would find this.
But why not just tell us the truth?
Your mother would have had good reasons. Baldur was never sent to find me. He was tracking her all along, not knowing she was only ashes.
If she had a plan for us, I trust it. Whatever it is. Besides, she hasn't been wrong yet. Come on. We're so close to the end now.
Yes. Yes, we are.
Our two heroes spread the ashes at the highest peak in all the realms, and we have the ending to one of the best games I've ever played. Somewhat of a cliffhanger ending, because Odin, Freya, and Thor are all on the loose, and they're all very angry with Kratos and his son Atreus. If there's anything I've left out of today's story that you feel is important and should have been included, please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And as always, thank you very much for watching.